Hello, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'll be showing you how to create pivot tables and some charts in Excel. So let's go ahead. So I have my data set opened already. I have this employee details data set. So I'm going to be creating pivot table. So now to create pivot table, I need to let Excel know the extent of my data set. So I'll just click somewhere here and go to insert, go to pivot table. So you can see Excel has highlighted it for me that the table actually within this range. Are you sure? So select the table range. So it has actually selected the correct table range. Choose where you want the pivot table to be placed. I want it to be placed on a new worksheet. So let me just click OK. We can see, so it has created another sheet for the pivot table. So now pivot table actually helps us to do some calculations. So we've created our pivot table now, and you can see the pivot table fits. So it has brought inside all our columns. All our columns. So we can it's a drag and drop method. So you can drag the columns here. We have the filters. We have the columns. We have the rows. We have the values. So based on actually what you want to achieve. So any chart you are trying to create, or any table you are trying to create, any pivot you are trying to create, is based on the question you want to answer. So for example, now I want to know the number of I want to have an idea of demographic of our employees. I want to know their sex. So we can bring the sex in. I'm bring it to the columns, and then bring it to the values. So if we can't, can you see it has counted so we have three unique values, three unique sex. We have female, we have male, we have gender. It has counted everything for us. The female here, the male, and you can also bring it to rows. In rows, you appreciate it better. Bring text to rows, so you can see it's looking better here. So the female, the male, and others. So you can see it, and this is the total. So and you can actually create a chart on this. You can create a chart. So you can insert, go to your insert, then you can go to charts. You can go to recommended charts to show you the best charts that you can use for this. You can click on this and click on OK. So you can see this is your chart, your column chart, and you need to format it. You can format this. So to format this, you can go to format. Okay, so you can change the size. You want to increase the size. So you have to click it back. So you can change your styles, the word art. You can change it. But I'll still go back to this. You can fill it. You can fill your shape. Maybe you have a color in mind that you actually want to fill it with. You can do that. But I will take it back to the automatic. Okay, and you can format all these contents of your chart. So if you don't want the axis, all these axes, you can remove it. You can untick this. You can see it. So let me just still put it there. The chart title, if you don't want it, this is the chart title. If you don't want it, you can just click on this to disappear. So I'll click it back. If you don't want the grid lines, you can remove it. And if you don't want this legend, you can remove it. So if you want to create a trend line, you can create a trend line. And another thing you can do, you can if you don't want all these, you can actually format it and remove it. You can hide all field buttons on charts. You can add them, so you can hide all field buttons on charts. So all those ones will disappear. You can change this title to demographic. Okay. Counts of that's something counts of gender. So just click out here. So you can see our chart is looking better. It's looking more presentable. So female 1675, male, and you can still add your data labels. You can add this. You can just click here. So now it depends on where you want your data labels to. So this is outside. You want it at the center. You can still put it at the center. You want it at the inside end. So I'll prefer it at the outside end. So you can see our chart is looking better, looking more beautiful. So that's one way of creating private tables and charts in Excel, and there's still a lot of things you can do. You can do to your charts. You can see fill, border. You can do a lot of things. You can do a lot of design on it. So now let's go back to our data set. So let me name this counts of sex. Counts of sex. So, for example, you might actually want to create another, say, pivot table and chart. So, if you come here, if you still click here and it's a pivot table, it's going to take you to another worksheet from table range. So, new worksheet. You can see it has taken you to another new worksheet. But let's say, for example, you don't want to create a new worksheet. You want everything to be on the same worksheet, on this count of sex worksheet. So what you're going to do now, you go to inserts, so go to your pivot table, so still from table range, then you go to your data sets, click on this, on that first one, press Ctrl, press Shift, press your right arrow, press your down arrow, then click on OK. You can see. So we are still on that same worksheet, and we can now do anything we want to do again. We can bring let me see. Let's bring our department here to our rows. So let's bring our salary to our values. So we can see we have our department, and you have sum of salary, and you can decide to make it average of salary. Just click here. You can change it. So value field settings. So you can actually change it to average of salary. So now we have average of salary, and you can reduce the decimal places. So let's reduce decimal places to maybe 1. So let's click OK to reduce our decimal places. So you can do all those things there, and it's still on that same worksheet. So now we can create a chart for this. You can still have inserts. Go to your inserts. Go to recommended charts. So the charts that is recommended for us is, we have the column chart, we have the line chart. So let's go with the line. Let's go for something different. Let's go with the line chart. So we can see it. You can see, so it's showing that, oh, finance, this is their average salary, human resources, IT, marketing, sales. So this is the average salary. So it's showing, and you can do your formatting too. Okay, you want the style, you want the column. You can pick any color that you want. You can do your formatting. You can remove the grid lines. You can remove the legend. You can include the data labels anywhere you want it. So you can actually do a lot of formatting that you want on these charts. You can see now we have 2 charts. We can also remove this to make it look better. Just right click. You can see, you can add all field buttons, makes it look better. You can decide to make all these can decide to make it bold. These two can make it bold. So you can do a lot of formatting. You can change the title. Just click here. So we can average salary by department. Salary by department. So I think our chart is looking better now. You can still make this one too bold. So it's looking better now. So we have 2 charts here that is showing us different things. It's bringing different insights for us. So that's actually how to create pivot tables and create charts with our pivot tables in Excel. I hope you've been able to gain something. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Bye.